Okay, today I want to show you how to make your fresh cut fries actually crispy. Check these out. I'm going to start by cutting and washing my potatoes to around 3/8 of an inch. I'm using a commercial fry cutter, but you could use a knife to cut them. I don't really recommend this method for a shoestring or a 1/4 inch cut because they'll be on the delicate side because we're not going to freeze them. I'm only really keeping the heart of the potato. The stuff that's not going to make good fries is getting tossed. You can use it to save time, but I'm getting rid of them because it just ends up burning in the fryers all day. You have to make sure these potatoes are washed well. If you leave any starch on the fries, it's going to burn in the fryer. Your fries will be super dark and not really cooked all the way through. If you're only making a small amount of fries, this is going to go quick. If you're making a lot, it's going to take a bit more effort to get them clean. Just keep covering them with water and agitating them. Eventually the water will run clear. If you have a way to heat oil, you can do this fry method. Just make sure if you're going to use a pot on the stove, you get a good candy thermometer so you can monitor your oil temps closely. You really don't want to overheat your oil, but using a thermostatically controlled deep fryer would be best. Wear gloves if you're going to make lots of these. The enzymes in the potatoes and the dirt on the skins will dry out your hands very quickly. Here I'm just taking a skimmer and getting whatever tiny bits of skins came off the potatoes. This is the type of stuff I try to avoid burning in the oil all day long. Okay, our water's looking clean and starch free. We can load up our baskets now. Now we have to fry these twice. The first time you want to make sure the oil is around 250 to 275. Make sure you start out at the higher end. These are going to drop the oil temp a bit. Now when you drop these in the oil, you really want to make sure the oil's starting to boil again before you start the time. Okay, the oil is back at a reasonable boil. Let's start our 7-minute timer. Okay, let these go. Once your timer starts to run down to 0, you're going to want to watch for a few things. The outer skin on the fries is going to start to look like it's starting to separate from the inside and maybe blister a bit. That's good. The edges will start to turn more yellowish. That's when you know it's time to come out. If you think they need an extra 30 seconds, that's fine to let them go, but not much more than that. Okay, now you want to get these out onto a single layer. You can use a wire rack if you want. I don't find it totally necessary. They'll dry out in less time if you do, so if you're in a hurry, go for it. But our goal now is to stop the cooking process. So once they're laid out, we'll pop them into the freezer for around 20 minutes. You want them to be cool, not frozen. Okay, now's the hard part. You want to let your fries sit in the fridge uncovered for at least 24 hours. They will start to dry out and they won't look so translucent. The longer you can let them sit, the crispier they'll be after the second fry. If you can get them in a spot in the fridge where the fan can blow on them, that's even better. But remember, the longer the better, and max airflow around them. Okay, now for the moment of truth. You want to heat your oil to 350 for the second fry. Since these fries were never frozen, they're going to cook fast. They're only going to take a minute or two, so regardless, you want to just stand there and watch them. While they're in the oil, they're going to look a little more brown than they end up after the oil drains off, so experiment with the shade that you take them out of the oil. I like them a bit on the darker side. Sorry, I'm trying to film and toss these fries in salt at the same time. I promise I'm not this uncoordinated. Now just toss them in salt before they get a chance to cool down. The salt can melt into your fries you worked 2 days to make. If you like hot fries, take some red pepper flakes, powder it in a coffee grinder or a magic bullet and toss it in as well. Dill and garlic powder is also a great addition. If you could prep these days ahead of time, pump them out for a party or something at a rapid pace. Well, that's it. Enjoy. I'll see you later.